Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Araceli and today's video is my experience and the steps that I took to make my first purchase on Poshmark. So if you're interested in finding out the process, please stay tuned. Also, if you're interested in the item I bought, which is a vintage Coach leather bag, please stay tuned. Before I get started though, I would love for you to consider to subscribe to my channel and also ring the notification bell for notifications of my next video. So let's get started. I learned about Poshmark, which is an online retail store, many months ago. I never made a purchase. I kind of looked around and just thought, wasn't interested. They have new items and they have used items and they just have basically everything in between. I went specifically looking for this item because I saw this purse on one of my subscribers' video, and I thought, oh, that's a cute purse. It was so versatile, it was so timeless, and it was my favorite color, and I said, I want one too. So when I looked for this purse, I found it right away. It took no time at all to find it. I was very scared to make a purchase because I am one of those really picky people, and sometimes when you look at the pictures on Poshmark, the pictures aren't the best quality, so I wasn't sure what it was going to look like when it got here. So I thought about it, but I made my decision right away. When I went to click purchase, I noticed there was a button that said make offer. So I decided, oh, make an offer less. So that's what I did. I said, what can go wrong? If they don't want it, then they'll say no. And then maybe I'll just say, forget it. Well, they said no, but they counter offered an amount. So as soon as I made my offer, Poshmark sent me an email explaining to me what was the next step. The next step was the seller would get the offer. They would decide if they wanted to do it or not. And then I would hear back from them. That was late at night when I did that. The next morning, before lunchtime, I had an email saying, this is what the seller responded. They had counter offered me a different amount, and it was an acceptable amount. It was actually the amount that I was going to give or offer first, but then I went lower, and I'm thinking, yes. So why not? Let's give it a try. I was really excited. So the next thing happened. I get an email saying these are the next steps. Poshmark is real good to explain everything, which I appreciate it. They sent me another email that said this is what's going to happen next. Once they sell it, once they send it, you'll get an email. I got an email right away. It said your item has been mailed off. Once I got it, I was supposed to go in and accept the item or reject the item, which when I saw that, I thought, oh man, you can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong because you get an opportunity to look at the item, and if you don't like it, you can always say no. It's not that you didn't, or I don't know if it's because you don't like it, but I know if it's not what you thought it was gonna be in the pictures, you can say no. So let's get to the item. The item is, and before I show you this item, I am gonna tell you one thing. As soon as I got it, I was a little bit shocked. I was kind of like, oh, this item is old. Duh, this item is old. Of course it's old. You bought a vintage item. And it looked it. So I immediately got my Coach leather moisturizer and just poured it on it. I didn't even use a rag. I just poured it on it. So this item is gonna look really shiny and pretty because I did that. And then I realized it had two little scratches that weren't in the pictures. So that was one experience, is that the pictures aren't gonna do the item justice. The pictures aren't always gonna be best pictures or tell the whole story. In the description, it only said it was in excellent condition and that it was a little tarnished. And I thought I could deal with the tarnish because in another video, I saw that you can actually restore those things. So here's the item. The item is this red Coach purse. So you see how shiny it is. It is very shiny. The only mark on it was like right here. There's like a white scratch and maybe another little scratch. Well, here's the tarnishing of the item. I actually didn't think it was as tarnished as the seller spoke of, except for here. This is a little bit. It is, there's no tears on it. It's got a back pocket in the inside, which this is a little bit tough to turn, but I'll talk about that later. There's a pocket in the inside. There's a main pocket, and then there's another pocket here. So when I saw this purse on somebody else, I thought, you know, I really like that purse. It's so nice. It's the perfect dimensions for what I like. This purse is 9.5 by 6 with 2 inches deep. And it's got a crossbody strap, and it's a removable strap. So like I said, going back to when I opened it, it was wrapped up in tissue paper. It had some plastic bags in it, like grocery bags in it. And it had a nice little note, and it had another little gift with it. It was like a little card gift. But still, I was like, oh my God, why did I buy this used item? But I like it. So I got an email from Poshmark saying, hey, you received your item. Accept your item. Go and accept your item, because they don't pay the seller until you accept the item. So I thought about it, and I said, you know, I'm going to try to do another type of thing and restore it, and maybe make it look good. So like you see, it's already been, the leather's already been conditioned. Before I made this video, I did have to vacuum the inside. I heard a good thing to do is to vacuum the inside of your purse, and I vacuumed it, and you'll see how nice this looks. Here, I vacuumed all of it. There was a little bit of like dirt and hair, which kind of gives me the creeps, but it had a little bit of stuff in it, you know, so I cleaned it out real good. And actually I had to get help from my husband to clean it out while one of us held it. You see that white line down there? I thought that was dirt, but it's not. It's actually the leather. Well, something I want to say about this purse is that at first I thought, why did they say it was excellent condition? This is not excellent condition to me. I have older purses and they don't look like this. Well, then when I went to go research the item number, I was ashamed, because if I am reading the item number correctly, this bag is from 1954. The number, the first 3 digits of the code, supposed to be the month and year. So that tells me that this bag was made in June of 1954. If I am reading that wrong, will somebody please comment below, because that really excited me. To have a bag that was from 1954 in this condition, it is excellent condition. What was I thinking? I was just impressed by that. The other thing is, when I read the inside, I want to read the inside to you. When I read the inside, it says, Coach leather wear. Coach leather wear. This is a Coach bag, and it is made out of complete natural glove tanned cowhide. The scars, scratches, veins, and wrinkles are natural markings, characteristics, or full grain leathers made in New York City. New York City. All my other Coaches, at least the ones I think, were either made in China or somewhere else. This is made in New York City. That's exciting too. So that is my experience with my first Poshmark purchase. I would say I did good. What do y'all think? If you know anything about Coach and the Coach serial numbers, would you please comment below? Am I reading that right? Am I wrong? It's okay, tell me. I don't want to be thinking I have a purse that's over 100 years old. No, it's not 100 years old. I don't know how to count. Anyway, thank you.